par for the course with us. You know, we don't generally do much business on transfer there. I think the last time was Ian Craney last year coming. I think I conducted that from a hospital bed. I just had a biopsy, so. But I didn't expect anything, and I think the only person in football I spoke to yesterday was Jimmy. So.
Is the worry with the deadline system more about inquiries about your players on that deadline day?
Perhaps, yeah. And you know, we've got a couple of decent players ourselves who will be catching the eye. But I think it's mainly about the Premiership and you know the razzmatazz that goes with it. I mean, leaving things till 5 to 11, I just can't see the point of it, to be honest. But I think this is all part of the big selling act on the Premiership that goes around the world and makes it the attractive proposition that it is. Teams from our league, whilst they might bring players in, you know, there is always the emergency loan system that we can call on after a week's grace. So I think that's the one that gets exploited by teams at our level more.
Lots of debate about this transfer window system, but does that emergency loan system make it different for Football League teams?
Well, in effect, yeah. I'm not too sure whether the emergency is relevant now, because it doesn't seem to be relevant. I've known teams sign players, sign a forwards when they've had 7 on the books. Well, that's an emergency loan, isn't it?
It's almost like a second window, isn't it? But you did do some business of your own in the loan market this week. Tom Bender's coming from Colchester. How did this come about? Was it a recommendation? Was it through somebody you know there?
It was a couple of things, really, a couple of recommendations, and I spoke to Brian Flynn about him, and we had him at Wales under 18s, under 21s, and he's a bright prospect. He's played for Colchester when he was 16, and they've got high hopes for him. The thing about the lad is he was that keen that he jumped in a car on Sunday night and drove down just to prepare for training on Monday morning. So that shows you the type of character the lad's got, and hopefully he'll have a bright spell here.
He struck me when I phoned him the day he signed as so keen. He was saying, I'd rather play in League Two than not play anywhere else. That's what I'm interested in doing, and I just want to play for Accrington Stanley. Does it make it really easy to sign a player when he's showing that kind of intent?
Very much so, but he's got quite an old head on his shoulders for such a young lad, and hopefully, you know, he'll go and do it on the pitch, which is what we're keen for him to do.